anything that signals winter more than when the guys come out here to take this awning down. Do they have people that I guess have bought these things and take them down themselves?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Take me a week to figure it out. Have you guys seen these things get damaged by snow?
Yep. I've gone to take down some that are literally going down to the ground because snow is collapsing.
No kidding. So the frame, everything's gone then, right? Wow.
Yep.
And that's it till April. Hey, if you enjoy our videos, please give us a thumbs up. We sure would appreciate it. That's how YouTube determines if our videos are seen or not. And if you have subscribed in the past, please check to be sure you're still subscribed. And thank you to those that have. Well, welcome back. It's another beautiful fall day here in Western New York. It's about 60 degrees, I guess. Leaves are changing. You know, it's not so nice down south in Florida. I've got 3 kids and 6 grandkids living down there. This has been a really stressful week.
My gutters are holding up.
Certainly for them, but also for us. You know, when I lived there and we'd go through hurricanes together, I knew that everything was taken care of. I trust my kids, don't get me wrong, they're adults. They're not, I call them kids, always will call them kids. If you've got kids or grandkids, I'm sure you can appreciate it. And went through 3 hurricanes while I lived in Florida. Yesterday was the 6th one that they've been through. It was just 2 years ago that they had a they live on the west coast of Florida in the Fort Myers, Cape Coral area. Just 2 years ago that they had a devastating hurricane come through that the area still has not recovered from. Fort Myers Beach, Sanibel, Captiva, Matlacha, still some houses with blue tarps on the roof. And then 2 weeks ago they had Hurricane Helene, and they just finished with Hurricane Milton now. It's a little early in the day right now. I'm not sure as far as damage in the Sarasota area, which I think took a direct hit. That'll certainly be coming out in the news. Thoughts and prayers certainly go with all those people. All by way of saying, you know, natural disasters or living in Buffalo, New York with snow we get, it's all about preparation. My kids did a fantastic job with that. I felt secure with that. And what I have always been is a bit of a prepper, a bit OCD. I like things done. I like them done right. I like them done early. And that's what this video is about, is the start of winter preparation. It'll be a couple, 3 videos for us to be able to do everything around with the equipment and the property and so on and so forth, getting all the vehicles ready and what have you. I just like taking care of my stuff, and I like being prepared, and I'm glad that you joined us today. So let's get to work. So one nice thing is under the front bonnet, front hood, they do give you a diagram showing you where all of your grease fittings are on the tractor. Of course, this excludes the loader, but yeah, great little tutorial. Also tells you the periodic service that's required. Hey, I'm curious, how do you keep track of your maintenance? When's the last time you did an oil change, hydraulic fluid, all the many filters that we have on these tractors? Could you put down in the comments? I'd love to learn from you guys. Right now, the way that I'm doing it, this is on my phone, and this is the John Deere app. As a matter of fact, we've got a video where we showed using this app and also in installing the sending unit in it. So the way I keep track of the maintenance is if I go to the next page, and you'll see that it says I have maintenance due, 4 items in 21 hours. Also gives me trouble codes, operation setup, and so on and so forth. But if we go to that maintenance, it says the unloading valve, which that's here on the air filter, is due, lubricating the trunnion, and also the drive shaft, both Zerk fittings there, and then lubricating the 3-point hitch. I've completed all that, showing you some of it in the video today, or actually will be showing you some of it in the video today. And you see it also tells me what I've got coming up for 50 hours even. Now I'm gonna tell you this is probably gonna aggravate some of you guys. I've only got about over 50 hours on this tractor. I'm going to, this winter, I'm doing everything. I'm doing all the filters, all the fluids. I know it's way early. John Deere now says 200 hours at the oil. I don't care. I didn't purchase any kind of extended warranty on this tractor, nor do I intend to. And even beyond warranties and cost and what have you, I want to be proactive about any issues that there might be. If there's metal shavings in the hydraulic system, I want them out. So, there used to be a commercial on TV. They used to say, pay me now or pay me later. Fram oil filters. Any of you guys remember that? I'm going to pay a little bit now to save a whole lot later.
One of the things on the list is normal maintenance, checking fluids, greasing, and what have you. I'm not going to take you through all those little details. I already have the loader greased and need to do the drivetrain right now. Of course, as I said, checking fluids and what have you. Actually, going to detail the tractor. I know a lot of you guys out there are going to think, what? Who details a tractor? If the tractor's dirty, that means you're using it. I get that. But I've said 100 times on this channel, I believe in taking care of what I have. Not to say that you guys don't. We all do it in different ways, right? I'm going to go ahead and do what I got to do. And get this tractor cleaned up and ready for winter.
Get this to line up. Here's the fitting. So now I've got to get the lock and lube on it, which should be very, very easy. It's for this an easy spot. So I'm trying to get the lock and lube on there, and I still can't get it on. It seems to be at an optimal position, but I'm still unable to get it on. So I've got this tool that I actually use this on the 1025. If you own a 1025, I can't remember, I think it's the front Zerk. It's almost impossible to get at. So use this needle and it attaches right to your grease gun. And now it'll allow me to go in and just pierce the center of the Zerk fitting and be able to get the grease in. It's not optimal, but it's going to work. Okay, so here we are back underneath now. And so now, take this needle and push it right up into the fitting. Now, I don't have a third hand, so I got to take you guys off for a second while I press the trigger on the grease gun. I'm just kind of doing a visual inspection while I'm under here as well. Yeah, so a minute ago I got the front trunnion and now this is the rear. And I've got the lock and lube on it. All right, let me show you one other thing I'm looking for too. So this is the back of the rear wheel hub. And as you know, I've got wheel spacers on here. And you see how I've marked a yellow line, and a yellow line up here. This lets me know that these have not backed off, that the Loctite blue is still holding. And then the only other thing I need to be concerned about is the wheel itself. And if you see in there, I've got a red mark.
Showing an inch? Sounds good. Sounds good. Sounds good. Sounds good. Beautiful. Outside's still dirty. We're going to take care of that. So I think a lot of you guys are going to start to think that this is a sponsored video from these guys. It's not. This is just for those that have not seen it before. This is called the Soap Cannon. And this is a company, called The Chemical Guys that I really have fallen in love with their soap, and you'll see why. They call for 2 to 3 ounces. I've marked where the 3 ounce level is, so I don't have to measure every time. You know me, more's better. So I'm gonna demonstrate this for you guys. For those of you that have not seen it, if you have, just fast forward to the next section. But this stuff is fantastic. It really is. It's unlike any pressure washer soap I've ever used. And you'll see, this actually has a little wax built into it, so give the tractor a nice shine as well. Sounds good. Sounds good. Sounds good. You're gonna see this thing is gonna look like a brand new tractor. This stuff's unbelievable. Sounds bad. Sounds bad. Sounds bad. I get it. A lot of you guys are going to think I'm crazy for putting this kind of time into a tractor with such low hours. Once again, you know, we all do things different. You know, my tractor, my money, I make the rules with this. You guys make the rules with your tractors. Nobody's wrong. It's just the way that I do it.
This is the OMT fuel transfer. Holds 30 gallons. No extra charge for the leaking. If you need a larger and easier way to transfer your fuel, don't pick this one. Totally unimpressed. Nothing but problems. But I own it, so this is what I'm using. Now there are tractors that are bigger, more expensive, newer, more powerful, but this is my tractor. And I've talked many times, I feel blessed to have what I have, and I'm going to take care of it.